Sergeant Rhodes, how can I help you?
When's the last time you called Flop?
Okay.
It's been a little while.
You're looking at.
When was the last time he called me?
That's true. That's true.
This
Takes
is a
two to
two-way
tango.
street. Exactly.
Listen, Flop's moving up, all right? He's found himself a potential lover.
They still have the
Oh my God, who?
stuff?
They held hands the other day and he cried.
Oh shit, who was it?
Maybe.
And have you had the talk with Flop yet?
Hey.
No, I haven't.
4,200.
I think you should really get on that.
I think.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing
who
says
is
we
it? Who
haven't
is it?
talked in months. Emma Gain, but you didn't hear from me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't hear it from you. Not at all.
You also might know her as sexy late night phone voice lady. You ever get a random number call and it's like,
A private call?
hey, big boy.
Yes, I have.
You looking for a...
No one
That's
believed
her.
me.
That's her, dude.
Oh my
That's
God.
her.
Okay, well,
I know, right?
Don't worry. I'll keep it under wraps.
All right, but you need to give him the talk.
I will.
Nothing says that I haven't talked to my son in months, like randomly calling him and just giving him the talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. You're not wrong. All right. I'll get it situated. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, this is Emma Bird. I am a taxi driver who gives free hugs. I am also a gangster dad princess, and I am assistant to Mayor Bryce Miller and to Mr. Party Hardy. How may I help you?
So I heard you were holding hands with my son,
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Flop Dugong.
What?
I heard you're on, physical touching on a physical touching basis. Is this true?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't even remember him.
Remember who?
You are not the right person for Flop.
Who's Flop?
What do you mean, who's Flop?
Who's Flop?
My son, and apparently y'all held hands.
Oh, I don't remember holding hands with a
You
Flop.
You don't remember. Well, that's the issue, Emma.
I don't even remember a Flop.
You don't remember.
Like, who is this?
Are you saying he's forgettable? Emma, you
Why
take
did I
that back
never
right
met him?
now.
I never met him. What do you mean?
You never. How many people do you remember touching? Yeah, that's
a lot of
concerning for
people.
someone who offers free hugs. I find it very concerning that you don't remember a single one, Emma.
I remember a lot of them.
You
But there's so
leave my
many.
goddamn son alone, Emma. Do not touch him.
I don't know him.
Sure about that?
I thought I didn't know him. I don't remember meeting a Flop.
thought you didn't. Listen, I'm a sergeant in the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, okay? I know when people are lying, Emma. I know when they're lying, and let me tell you, you're a liar.
What? No, I never lied. What do you mean?
You're a liar. Listen,
I never lied.
I've got CIs out there everywhere, and I'm getting information left, right, and center.
What?
Mm-hmm. I know what you're doing, Emma. Okay? You leave Flop
Right
alone.
now?
You leave him alone. Leave him alone!
He's not even in my car.
Right.
Need to make a phone call.
Bryce,
Can you drive on in my head?
Hey, so I don't necessarily think that I need to have the talk anymore with Flop. I think any sort of situation between Emma and him, non-issue moving forward.
I didn't know it was an issue. I mean, yeah, they could figure shit out first, but like,
She didn't even remember him.
Man,
Yeah.
I had to teach her how to kiss.
Yeah, well, I told her to stay away from Flop.
Oh.
She said, "Who? Who's Flop?"
Oh man. That's the second time that's happened.
She answered the phone and gave me like 80 different titles of her job. One was like free hugger or something. You know how many people she touches?
Okay,
Not for my Flop. Nope.
Hold on.
You know how many people she touches?
Okay,
Not for my Flop. Nope.
Hold on.
Bryce.
You're thinking of a different Emma.
What do you mean I'm thinking of a different Emma?
You're thinking of Emma Bird. All right.
Is that not what you said?
I said Emma Gain. Yeah.
I think, is she on the yellow pages too?
Emma's not. Emma Gain, I don't think is around right now. But the woman you called is Emma Bird, and she's interesting for sure. So I could see how you could be like, not my
Oh.
flop.
Oh.
No, Emma Gain is a physical therapist for Pillbox, also a yoga instructor, and
We
Hey, I called the wrong Emma.
who's Emma?
I don't know. Bryce called me to say that Emma and Flop are, pretty serious. They were touching hands. And so the first Emma I saw on the yellow pages I called, and apparently it's not the same one. So I need a...
Oh, that guy's on the hunt. Oh shit, there was just an incident written today. That guy's on the hunt again.
Hello, this is Emma Bird, taxi
Emma Bird,
driver,
the thing
and
got
give
caught by
her
a
free hugs.
cannibal.
Also, gangster dad princess and assistant to Mayor Bryce Miller and Buddy, how may I help you?
Hey, Emma.
Hi.
Sergeant Rhodes again with the Blaine County Sheriff's
Okay.
Office. Hey, I just want to let you know that there was a huge misunderstanding.
I'm already here.
Huge misunderstanding,
I'm gonna be
okay?
talking with AI. Wait, AI? Is it AI? Hi, hi.
So yeah, don't worry about it. Everything is fine.
Is it Heidi? Heidi, is it the AI office that you do complaints to?
Can I ask?
Rhodes.
What?
She tried to make an IA complaint. Said
Okay.
you threatened her.
I threatened her.
We,
That
we
is-
Are you
fixed
trying to
your-
cock block
they
Flop?
fixed our cars for us. Why are you fixing your car?
Wait, is that her right there?
That's her right there. How could you miss her? She's in a colorful outfit.
Oh,
Talking
well,
to
I'll
Nancy.
have a conversation with internal affairs.
Does anyone know the
Yeah,
status
go
of
get him, dude. Go
623?
get him.
Hi,
There's
Malton.
no way.
Hey, Rhodes, I got a complaint on you.
Okay.
Before I was down
Well,
over here
Bryce,
grabbing a
what are
case
you doing?
I'm just food at the vending machine.
Okay.
Apple? Oh, I don't work for apples. Oh, I'm not selling my
Status an
Anyway.
officer.
Were you slut shaming someone for holding hands, Rhodes?
I was not slut shaming anyone.
Okay,
I was letting someone know that they should keep their hands off of my son because he just isn't ready, okay? And it happened to be the wrong Emma.
Did you? Okay. Did you make comments such as how many hands have you held recently?
Yeah, I did.
Dumbass! Are you on duty?
All right. Do you think people who hold a lot of hands are
Are you on duty,
immoral?
dumbass?
Three,
Well, you know, when when Bryce
10-4,
told me
419's
holding
on duty.
hands, he made it seem a lot more serious than it actually was, okay?
Whoever
Uh,
that
and honestly, it could be very serious. For Flop, this is real serious, Martin. This is serious. We haven't had the conversation yet. Holding
Okay,
hands is
but
way
she-
too far.
She said that she doesn't even know Flop.
Yeah, well, like I said, it was the wrong Emma.
Thanks.
There's a lot of Emmas in the city.
Yes, and you know what? I opened up the yellow pages. There was an Emma right at the very top, and I was so just laser focused on Emma that I called her.
Hang on, you're cold calling Emmas out of the yellow pages to slut shame them for holding hands.
That is not what happened.
I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like is happening.
Listen, Bryce gave me a phone call, and he was like, when was the last time you called Flop? And it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. I haven't called him in some time. And then, I was like, why hasn't he called me? Why do I have to make the calls? Then he was like, yeah, you're right. Well, you should get a hold of him and maybe have the talk with him because he's got someone. They were holding hands. And I was like, damn, who was it? He was like, Emma, and I thought he said Bird. Maybe he did. He was in the car with her, I'm pretty sure. So then I went on the yellow pages. I called her. I told him I would keep it low. And then... Can I help you with something?
Oh, no, I'm just people watching.
Oh, okay. Well, don't stare at my hands.
Is holding hands the devil in your opinion, Rhodes?
No, it's not. No, it's not, okay?
I wouldn't want to touch your hands anyways.
Yeah, well, I need you to not be behind that desk.
No.
Do you think
Get out from behind that desk.
Do you think that she was asking for it by being in the yellow pages with the name Emma Rhodes?
Asking for no, this was not a targeted thing. This was me trying to get a
sounds
hold
like
of
you're
the
targeting
Emma
Emmas.
that was holding hands with my son.
Right, you are targeting Emma's.
I
Hey,
can explain. I can explain.
Can we get Bryce in here?
Bryce, yeah, come on in here.
Is it locked?
Yeah, it's like,
Bryce, come on, get in here.
Just me, Emma.
I want to go.
No,
I
you're not
wanna hear
welcomed
about
in
this.
here.
What the
No,
heck?
no,
What do you mean?
no,
Emma,
no, get
Emma,
out.
Emma,
Get
Emma.
out.
No, you get out.
All right, Bryce, can you explain?
Hey, how's it going? Bryce Miller.
Bryce, I really think you said the wrong name on the phone. I think you said Emma Bird, and
I said
saw
Emma
the-
Gain. Listen,
Well,
do you-
birds
Malton,
gain
do you have kids?
altitude.
Do you have kids? Okay, so you don't. You ever cared for anyone like really
spinning up
passionately?
towards the trail
Not
at
really.
about 150 miles
Jesus.
an hour.
All
Trying
right.
to catch us.
Let's say that your job was your daughter, right? Be pretty mad if someone was,
Okay, but this was his
taking
son.
a okay.
Okay.
Let's say your job is your son. Jesus.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I could relate. Okay, yeah, continue, Bryce.
Let's say, you love your son. You've been with your son since day one. Not really. Kind of like sometimes go months without talking to him.
Yeah, sometimes yeah, I go to the
Even
store
years,
for milk.
even years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Years. And then one day, a nice young lady was like, damn, I want some of your son, but you love your son and you think you know what's best for your son and you're not ready for your son to, get with it. Someone. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah,
So
totally.
so I called Rose.
Relatable.
And, a little update on floppity flop flop. And said Emma Gain. And
The birds
you know,
gain altitude. It was an easy mistake.
I think
Yeah, what? Anyway,
All right,
so
listen.
you.
I told Rhodes that Emma Gain with a G.
Birds gain altitude. It was an easy mistake.
It was a mistake. It was a mishap. And that
They also gain weight.
Flop was dating someone or interested in someone and about to start dating. And then, I'm sure Rhodes here, I don't know the exact
Dating.
details of their conversation with Miss Emma Bird
Gaining.
out there, by the way, which is a lot.
Birding. They all end in ing.
She's not the
Easy mistake.
She's not the sharpest tool in the shed. If
Who,
you're picking up.
Emma Bird. Okay.
The one standing outside the glass like a fish in
Sure.
a fish tank. In fact, she calls me when when bad stuff happens and I have to tell her that to call the police. She calls a lot. Listen, that's not important here. What's important here is that, it was a misunderstanding. I'm sure Rhodes called and tried to get to know Emma, be like, hey, you're dating my son Flop. And
In
Emma,
Sounds like
the
he was
first-
calling her a whore.
Well, how are you going to hold hands with my son but give everyone free hugs? That ain't okay.
it was
Not
it
in
was a
this household.
What's your 20?
You called her a whore?
I did not call her a whore.
He implied it.
It was a
Incorrect.
misunderstanding.
Well,
it was a
listen, if you look at her ad, it says something. Let me
free
find
hug,
out.
gangster.
Gangsta,
assistant to Bryce
dab
Miller,
princess.
what do you
She's dabbing for people, Malton.
Listen, Malton.
She's dabbing for people,
It'd
Malton.
be like if I called you Malton was like, damn, you hitting up Bernadette, and you were like, who the fuck's Bernadette? As a father, I'd be like, damn, you hit it and quit it with my son once, and you don't. I'd be offended. I'd be offended.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Just
you're
a
not
big
that-
misunderstanding.
big
and
misunderstanding.
Emma Bird, being the way that she is, just is running. You give someone an inch, you give it a mile. I think
She's trying to get me in trouble over something completely unrelated to my job. You know what I think
Completely
about that?
unrelated.
She can go fuck herself.
fatherhood is a full-time job.
Exactly.
Malton.
Never stops. Never stops.
The badge comes off, but the fathership title
Mhm.
doesn't.
Right. Right.
You try to talk to your son about this first, Rose?
Oh, really?
Bryce told me to keep it on the down low, and so I
Well, we can't really do
obliged.
that anymore, can we?
I Called Emma.
He's asking me
Not
to pull over
Flop.
and have a chat on Meat Street by the pink.
Right,
Wrong
but
ammo.
not the ammo
Wrong
that
ammo.
Bryce said on the
Right, right. This one's not a
No, he
gainer.
got, he
this
got
one's
confused.
Yeah, I'm just.
a
then,
bird.
Bird.
And you know what rhymes with birder? Murder.
Oh, she's a potential serial killer. She just lost a pinky. That's
Yeah.
a serial killer thing.
Oh.
All right. Well, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna find you liable for anything since it wasn't in the course of your duties. But
Eastbound
as
San
a
Andreas.
wait, did she know you were a cop on the phone?
She's calling Matt out on Twitter right now. She's threatening him.
Did you
She's
hang on?
threatening him.
When you announced yourself, did you announce yourself as someone of the BCSO? or-
Not originally, but when she asked who I was, I did. Yeah, at some point I said it was Sergeant Rhodes.
After all this,
Yeah, I wasn't like, "Hi, Sergeant Rhodes of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office." No.
Okay, well then, yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess as a general recommendation, if you're ever are in the course of your duties, maybe don't try to slut shame people who have the same first name as other suspects.
Okay, listen, it was an honest mistake.
That's yeah, that's why it's just a general recommendation.
That's like when people call you Milton.
Hold
Your
on,
name's
I need
Malton.
to give me a sec. I need to practice really quick.
Okay.
There we go.
He really is Flop's dad.
Okay,
so
I'm ready.
What is that?
Wait, do you plan on having a conversation with her, Malton?
I already did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to
Thanks.
you because a complaint was filed.
About something entirely unrelated to my job.
Well, I didn't know that. That's why I got to
Can we read
investigate it.
One of the cars that stopped
Please
is a
hold.
Fargo member. It's a Masacro or Corvette.
Are you gonna-
2 Corvettes and 1 Masacro sports car.
All right, I'm all set, right?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't it had nothing to do with their course of duty, so you're good.
All right, good talk, team. Good talk.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what was your plan if that was actually Emma Gain? Trying
Hold
to find
on.
it, figure out. Okay, yeah.
The black car's pulling over. I'm gonna try and catch up to the silver one.
I see 25 me on top of disregard. I think I walked in something weird there.
Hey, firm. I'll stick with the 2 cars, but they're actually pulling away from me. I think they're catching up to you.
Well, you know, I was just gonna let her know that, you know, if she wanted to hold hands with Flop, that, you know, she needs
She needed to
permission.
hold your hand first.
No, I just,
She needs permission?
Yeah, exactly.
Flop is like 20. How old's Flop?
Listen, that's neither here nor there. The point is, I just got so upset because, you know, holding hands with Flop, and then I'm under the assumption she's hugging everyone.
Right. I mean, she does give out a lot of hugs.
Exactly. Is that the person that I want to be with Flop? No.
But okay, this isn't like an arranged marriage relationship thing, though. I mean, Flop can find who he wants to find. I feel like anyone that wants to get with Flop is a blessing, you know? Like we should act on this. We should take advantage of this. No offense to Flop.
Right, but again, I was speaking with Emma Bird, who is not
Yeah.
Emma Gain.
No,
and from
Emma
what I've
Gain's-
gathered from Emma
Right.
Bird,
Is it chromed out?
it's not good, you know? And so I had to...
Negative. There was
I mean, think
another
about it.
chromed out
She's a
vehicle
Karen.
that,
She went to my
was
boss
on
over
that
something
vehicle
entirely
somewhere.
unrelated to my
I
boss.
lost it.
Yeah, no. I feel like, okay, yeah. that's-
Oh, you know, I did tell her I had CIs all over, and I find everything out.
Traffic taking standby.
Well, you know, that wasn't really brought up.
No, I mean, yeah, no. That's hearsay, you know?
Exactly. Hey, is Flop around?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, maybe tomorrow? Okay, all right.
Yeah, let's do this shit, bro.
Well, I appreciate the help, Bryce.
Yeah,
Please don't tell me the wrong name again.
I didn't tell you the wrong name. I told
think
you Emma Gain.
No, I think you said Emma Bird.
I definitely did not.
I am positive you said Emma Bird.
Yeah, well, if only there was a way to look back on your memory.
Maybe you said Emma, and then there was a bird, and you're like bird, and then gain. Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna be honest.
Listen.
I went on the yellow pages. I saw Emma, and I just assumed. You know.
You did assume, and you know what happens when you assume? You threaten someone, you get an IA complaint.
It's not even an official IA complaint.
Right. You know why you didn't get that? It's because I made that IA commercial. We may have made a mistake by telling Matt Rhodes that Flop has a significant other. Because he's going full on, I need to decide if you're good enough for my son. Which is hilarious.
What's amazing is when I woke up and I checked my phone, I see speak in an Australian accent to Emma next time you see her. So now I'm thinking, okay, that's interesting, but not out of the ordinary. And then I get this text. I get that text. I'm gonna think that's Dark. I want to say that's Dark. I want to say Dark's the one behind this and telling me not to see, you know, Flop to see his girl, right? That's my immediate guess. If that's right, that's right. If it's not, it's not. So I got that, and then I also got this from Lexi, which we'll call Lexi real quick. Get that out of the way. But yeah, so we gotta call Emma and figure out what's going on, figure out what Dark is doing. Looking for information?
I mean, I've been told that they basically have people everywhere.
What does that even mean?
They have people that do hunting. They have people that do the watching. Yep.
Leave.
What? Why are you shooting? I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Leave.
I didn't realize.
Get away from the courthouse.
I didn't know there was something happening at the courthouse. What the fuck?
Jesus.
I just got shot up by my dad.
Oh. Okay.
I was unaware that something was happening here. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, there's a lot of shooty going on.
What the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me?
I don't know.
I just ran over Spike's graves.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you, Lexi?
Just chilling. I'm actually gonna go make food and then I'll be right back, basically. So I'll call you back.
Okay, no problem. Give me a call right back. We'll talk, all right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, bye.
What do you want?
So here's the middle ground I'm gonna offer you. You take your boys, all of them. I get all my officers. Flop, leave! Flop!
What?
Leave!
What? Why are you shooting? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
Here's what's gonna happen. I know Eugene is on the building across the street.
Hey, Rhodes. Hey, Rhodes. That cannibal's been around again.
Yeah, I saw.
Is there a car here?
Yeah.
It's probably the car that...
I got a text from Emma today. I'm actually gonna hit her with a question mark real quick. She said, your dad said I need to stay away from you. I thought it was Dark. So then I talked to Bryce, and Bryce said, hey, I may have, your dad may have fucked up. So what do you mean? Apparently, Bryce may have mentioned that I had a thing with this girl, Emma. And I guess he got upset because apparently something was going on, and he didn't like the fact that apparently we were... I don't really know. He didn't like the fact that we were talking. So apparently, according to Bryce, he called Emma Bird and said, stop seeing my son. How dare you? Do you remember even holding hands? Whatever he said, right? Whatever he said, right? And apparently, from what Bryce was saying, he was very... yeah. On the phone with her, and it was the wrong number, and then he realized after the fact, so he burned a bridge with Emma Bird, someone who I've never even formally, met. And then, yeah, it's not good. It's not good right now.
I don't understand.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right, so how much do you need? You are the light to my dark. In front of your father, Doc. You know, it's a little play on the words. Will you be my lawfully wedded husband? And right then and there, your father turns to me and shoves me out of the way and goes, Matthew, I love you. And they ended the thing and got hitched. Lo and behold, love does stupid things. We all do stupid things.
And then they were 76 to the bedroom.
And then they 76'd a hot amount. There was a lot of Ocean Kings.
There was probably a lot of 1050s.
Someone 1050'd. There was a slip and slide in one of the bedrooms.
What's going on with that? And you know, just kind of, you know, I'm trying to get an understanding. Apparently, you know, I just want to apologize. Mainly.
About your dad? Oh no, it's fine.
No, I just, you know.
I mean, my dad threatened to kill you, so I mean.
Well, yeah, but I think it's probably safe to just say that, you know, Matt's kind of gone off the deep end recently.
Oh, I haven't met him, so I don't know.
Yeah, no. Have you ever met like a cute puppy that's gone rabid at some point later on in life and just kind of, you know, nips at everything, you know?
Oh, I had a rabid cat in a box and I had to give it up. Somebody threw it off the bridge.
Oh. Well, imagine that.
Yeah, he would growl whenever I would answer my phone.
Imagine Matt was that box, carrying that rabid
so you
cat.
You gotta throw him over a bridge.
No, I'm not throwing Matt over a bridge. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I just did. That's what you gotta do it.
It's a terrible idea. I'm just saying, but you listen, that box doesn't disappear, okay? That box is there forever. Think about that. That box is never going anywhere.
Oh, so it's like a pair of shoes you can't wear, so you just leave it under your bed for a while.
Yeah, exactly. So Matt's like a box carrying a rabid cat, okay? He's always there to support the rabid cat no matter how crazy it becomes. And unfortunately, Matt also carried some of the characteristics of said rabid cat, you know? So he's a little feisty. You know, I finally, you know, I'd like to say that, you know, I enjoy spending time with you. And I enjoy being around you, and I think you're a great person. And I don't want my dad to get in the way? Question mark?
Question mark?
I feel weird because I'm 25 years old trying to defend myself from my dad.
It's fine.
But,
your other dad called me kind of something else, so...
What do you say?
Oh, well,
Wait.
was
Dark?
hitting on me. Yeah, Dark.
Oh, and did you lead on Fred?
Oh, I was joking with him, and then he took it, like, seriously, so I started laughing, and I laid down and almost started crying.
What did my dad say, my other dad?
Huh. He said, you're not supposed to be doing that! Yeah, he just yelled really loud.
I thought you said not, I mean, that's, what?
Yeah, he yelled at Kyle, too, so it was fine.
Listen,
and then he called you I guess Kyle called you a pansy or something.
Let me lay this out. If my dads ever give you crap at all,
I'll just check my dad's on them.
well, I was gonna say, let me know, and I'm more than willing to stand up to at least, you know, put them in their place and say, listen, I wasn't there to ruin your wedding, so why are you gonna be here and try and ruin something that, you know, I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
Richard or Dark or, you know, my other dad, you could say.
Yeah. Well,
he cares about me the most. So he told me one day that I dressed like he pretty much he insults me on no matter what I wear and what I do, but I think he does it with good heart, you know.
I'm kind of glad I like my dads.
What, do you not like my dads?
Oh, my dads are nice to me. They give me money.
Yeah, I need to hold on. I need to figure that one out. Hold on. No problem. It's a good thing I don't know what I'm doing, and I will never rob the vault. But anyway, you know, I just wanted it to, you know, at least be known and aware that, you know, I don't want what my dad's to say to be anything, and I'd like you to at least tell me and be completely honest with me about what they say. This way I could at least, you know, address it with them and say, listen, you know, eventually, eventually at some point it'll be a, you know, hey, would you like to come over for dinner? And my dad's will be there, and you know, you'll have to, you know, formally say hello, and I don't want them to insult you. I think that's wrong, you know?
I think they're gonna insult me anyway, so...
They better not.
It's fine. I can bring my dad's, and then I'll talk about work.
Actually, that's a great idea, and then you and I could go upstairs and play like Xbox.
Yeah.
And have like a box fan stuck between a window so we could smoke weed.
I mean, I don't think they would give a fuck for smoking weed, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's in their house.
You live with your parents still?
No, I have my own house, but I still have my own bedroom. I'm the first bed because I came first, and then it was Cody Sharp. He you know, Cody Simp is kind of, you know, he always gets second pick because it's Cody. I only had to hold a knife out and threaten him once in the last 3 weeks, so that's pretty good.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I just realized I had a sister.
Good. I apologize for her, sort of, kind of on my side, to say that it was wrong for Matt to even, I guess, speak to her in the way that he did. I said I think it's a good thing that, you know, they're talking, but I think that the way that he approached it was not, you know, the smartest way. I thought that his wording could have been differently, and, you know, trial and error, I guess you could say. We're not all perfect, but, you know, I said I wasn't, I told her I was not picking, I wasn't siding with him on this.
It was a misunderstanding anyways. It was the wrong Emma.
Yeah.
So there's no sides to be picked. She should understand by you saying, listen, he picked the wrong person. He's going through a lot right now. I'm sorry that this happened to you. I still care about you. So there's no sides to be picked. She should understand by you saying, listen, he picked the wrong person. He's going through a lot right now. I'm sorry that this happened to you. I still care about you. Don't put yourself in a position where you're apologizing for your father's misdoings and making it sound like he chose the right person. Because you and your father aren't at the wrong here. Your father doesn't like this bird girl, this fucking loud. I'm pretty sure I met her once. Very high pitched.
This is not how Flop explained this.
Keep your head above the clouds.
What is this?
Just remember where the fuck you are.